What is the good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with a video response video to the Detroit Collector. Excuse me. Came across his channel midsummer, and I just actually started watching it, episode or two, and then I got a message from Vintage Card Steve saying that he had also been watching them and thought I'd be interested. And so I appreciated the information from Steve, although I had just recently discovered the Detroit Collector's channel. If you're not familiar with the Detroit Collector, highly recommend it. A lot of pre-war vintage Tiger stuff, just a variety of cards, regular size cards, oversized cards, and that's what this video response is for. Is oversized cards. He wants us to show our favorite oversized cards. I got a lot of different stuff from over the years. I got some football stuff from when I was a kid. I got obviously a lot of baseball, a lot of Tiger stuff. But I wanted to show these 5 that I picked up a couple years ago. And a little background on these. I have not shown these, I don't believe, on my channel. And I had sent a guy a message because I saw 3 of them that he had for sale. Excuse me. And asked him if he could do, like one lump shipping, and he said he was fine with that. And he goes, hey, I don't know if you saw these other 2, but I also have 2 others. And I had not. And then he sent me an offer for all 5. And couldn't refuse the offer, like any smart man would do. Check with my wife first to make sure she was cool with it, because I don't normally just drop, a decent amount, whether it's like 100 or more, I guess you could say, on cards, just because I think it's a good idea. So yeah, she was cool with it. So it was about 2 years ago now, and I have not shown these. I've been meaning to. Just one of those things. I'm like, well, I'll save it for another day, and this happens to work out perfectly. So as I was doing some looking on eBay, and I realized where these cards actually came from. Granted, they are Perez steel, and which we've all seen. A lot of people are getting autos on them these days, and but we'll just get right to it. I'll show you the first one. Huey Jennings. And doing some research, if you can see at the top there on the SGC label, it says Stan Musial Collection. And I got a certificate of authenticity for each one from Heritage Auctions. And all of these were actually part of Stan Musial's personal collection. From the way I understand it. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I overpaid, maybe I got gypped, but I believe these are all from his personal collection, and I'll show you one copy of the authenticity that I have, or the certificate I have. Like I said, I got one for each, and these are numbered to 10,000, and if I remember right, these were handed out at the it was either 80 or 81 Hall of Fame dinner. Each Hall of Famer gets a set before they're actually released to the public. So that was the Huey Jennings. Next one is the Mickey Cochrane. Great looking card. It's actually a book I read a couple years ago about Hank Greenberg. I forget the title of it, but interesting book, listening about his childhood growing up in New York and coming to Detroit and his military and stuff like that. So, always nice to have a Greenberg. Sam Crawford. Show you the back of that one as well. Why it doesn't want to focus. And Heine Manouche would be the last one. There are 6 in this team set. Show you the logo there, the SGC label a little bit closer. There are 6. Ty Cobb is the one I'm missing. So if anybody's familiar or knows someone or has the Ty Cobb and they're willing to part with it, let me know. Depending on price, I might be interested. I know Ty Cobb stuff is quite pricey, depending on what it is. And but yeah, so these are something I couldn't pass up. I just thought it was really, really cool that they were part of Stan's collection. And here's a one of the certificates. Like I said, I got 5 of these, one for each. Shows the dates that they were when the collection was sold. And then they also sent 5 of these, one for each. I think it's just like a throw-in type thing. Another the Hall of Fame plaque there, and then just a blank postcard on the back, not numbered or anything like that. So, but yeah, the Detroit Collector, I highly recommend you check him out, and he has some interesting stuff to see. So, with that, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.